Hi guys, I'm back and we're going to be doing some fun projects with bubble paper. Yeah, I know some people have done this when they were kids. I haven't. I've lost out on my childhood. Yeah. Okay. Um, so yeah, kids can do this and even older people can do this. So yeah, it's just fun. If you want to put backgrounds, even on illustrations, I always kind of try to find different techniques you can try, and this is kind of really good. I had to get used to this because I've never done this before. So yeah, keep tuned. I'm going to do a quick demonstration. Well, probably quick. I hope it is. Anyway, at the end, and so you know how I got to where I am now. Yeah. But the first one is going to show you my first 3 examples. I did get better with each try, I promise. Anyway, the first one is a cream envelope that belongs to this cardstock. It's like a cream one. It's quite thin paper. You can see it's seriously warped because I used a lot of water. I did use my Alkaline magenta pen and I mixed in a small bowl because this was the first example I'm going to try on a small bowl. And I had some fairy. It did alter the colour because fairy is green and yeah, the colour went a bit funny, so I did have to add a bit more dye. I do think I added a lot of water because it's warped and I ripped the envelope, so this was a fail. But just to let you know, I did try it. It was a bit of a mess. This work will be messy, just to let you know. So always have something plastic laid down or newspapers, parents or kids. Yeah, be aware. The second attempt is the cardstock. This was a thin cardstock, as you can see, but this has seriously warped because I did still use the same mixture that I used for the previous attempt. And here I just added a bit more colour with the Distress Spray Stain into the actual small pot and add a bit more fairy just to thicken it up a bit. And here you can see I got more bubbles. They are smaller bubbles because they're in a small bowl. And on the little dark circles, that's where I used At You Speck a pen. You can't really see the glitter in the natural lighting, but in artificial lighting you'll probably be able to pick up that nice glitter effect, but you can work over it. So it looks okay, but this was my second attempt. I decided to switch up the colour then, and I grabbed some watercolour paper, my Kansan one, and it's 300 GSM. This is ideal for handling water, so that's why I went to this. And this is a white card stock. I did cut it down. I used some washi tape just to mask off the edge, just to show you can get a nice crisp edge if you want, by masking it off. But here I used a larger bowl, and this is acrylic paint. It's a heavy duty acrylic paint, so I had to water it down with slight water. This time I was quite stingy with the water because I wanted to get the right consistency. It was a bit kind of runny-ish, I would say. I did add more fairy just to keep that bit of that body to it. You'll see what I mean when I'm going to be mixing again. But the large bowl that you use, the bigger bubbles you get in them when you blow into your straw. So this was my best attempt. The colours do come up really light, unless if you drop a lot of colour in some areas. I did drop a blob here when I was blowing into the bowl, and yeah, you just pick it off though with some tissue quickly, but they do dry quickly where the bubbles are, so be aware of that. And they are nice light backgrounds. I could probably still work over this as well, cut it up, you can do anything on this, and this was a good attempt, this one. So I'm going to be steering towards the acrylic in my videos, but if you do have any inkwells, I suggest you can use them as well, so you don't have to water them down so much. I did try a few different techniques just to show you guys, so you know that you can use other colours. You can use what do you call them? Watercolour in tubes, those little tube form ones, and even probably a block paint of watercolour. You could probably use that as well, but you just have to mix a lot of water and, you know, get that colour ready. So this is probably the best, the sprays or tube form one paints, anything that's in tube form. Don't need a lot of expensive stuff for this. You can just use a few colours. You can use one colour if you want. It's your own imagination you can use. I'm not the person who came up with this. I'm pretty sure people have done this when they were kids. I haven't. I missed out on that. So I thought I might as well try something fun today. Something simple. It's not going to be that complicated to do. And yeah, keep tuned. Please hit that subscribe button, that bell to be notified, because I haven't rearranged my videos in certain orders yet. You might have to go up and down the list just to see if there's something that you want to watch or not. It's up to you. Some videos might like, you might not. But I might be doing a series of some of these simple projects as well, so so that you know they're not going to be all done in order at different times probably, so do check them out. Check my previous videos out, hit the like button, even leave a comment. I like to interact with my viewers. It's fun when you can give hints to people or ideas, because it helps other people out, and it's good to share your ideas. And if you do see something that you like what I do and you try to attempt it, please let me know how you found it. It's good to know. Yeah, but on my next attempt, I've tempted in the video now when I'm going to be doing this project. I'm going to use a smaller card now. This is the watercolor card, but on one I've actually masked off with some washi tape, my attempt of masking off here. But it's nothing too fancy, it's just a little rough circle, and just in case if you want to draw in the center, you can leave a blank area, or you can put another color there if you want afterwards by removing the mask tape. This one is just me full colored. I'm going to use two colors on this one, maybe vermilion and purple. I could work over this one if I want to, but I quite like that color, that blue color, so I might leave it. Might use it for some other project, you know. So keep tuned. I'll just be back and we can get started. Okay, bye.
You don't know me, lightning above and a fire below me. You cannot catch me, cannot hold me. You cannot stop, much less control me. When it rains, it pours, when the floodgates open, brace your shores, that pressure won't care when it breaks your door. Say it's all you can take, better take some more. Cause I know what it's like to test fate. Had my shoulders pressed with that weight, stood up strong in spite of that hate. Night gets dark, it's right before dawn. What don't kill you makes you more strong, and I've been waiting for it so long. Chase the sun, waiting for a light Lights go on, waiting for a light that never comes. I chase the sun, waiting for a light that never comes. Waiting for a light that never comes. Now you don't know me, lightning above and a fire below me. You cannot catch me, cannot hold me. You cannot stop, much less control me. When it rains, it pours. When the floodgates open, brace your shores. That pressure won't care when it breaks your door. Say it's all you can take, better take some more. Cause I know what it's like to test fate. Had my shoulders pressed with that weight. Stood up strong in spite of that hate. Night gets dark, it's right before dawn. What don't kill you makes you more strong. And I've been waiting for it so long.
Right, everyone, I'm back now. After seeing that demonstration, here is what we got left. I removed the washi tape, so we got that kind of line. Some of it did go underneath. I think it wasn't properly stuck there, but still, we got this nice effect, like all bubbles around. This time I did try to make the color a bit thicker, so you can see that there is more vibrancy in this. I have previously used these colors. I'm just going to show you that card that I made. I used 3 colors, but this time I did it really light, so I watered this one down. So here's the envelope there. This is a cream paper stock again. I'm not sure if you can pick up the gold specks, but I did split gold specks at the end, so it kind of gives that sophisticated effect. So that's pretty good. It does get everywhere. As you can see on the card, it's got on the back, but if you're sticking it down, it doesn't really matter. And I'm just going to show you, you can work on top of it even if you don't mask off an area. This is what I did. This is the actual cardstock. This time the card was didn't warp so much because I didn't put that much water, but I didn't put that much paint either. So it's quite light, and you can see I worked over it with this mandala design by working over it with my At Use Picker gel pens, the glitter pen, and fine liner, and some Prisma Premier colours, well, pencil colours, and yeah, I stuck a gem in there, so looks really good. Got a matching card and envelope here, so you can do things like that. But these can be used as backing paper as well. I could probably write over this, letter writer, and everything like that. So just wanted to give you some ideas. It's pretty tricky to get the consistency, but once you can blow bubbles into it and form bubbles, you can just do this attempt. But anyway, this is what we got left. So too watery is light colour. The right consistency, you can get the right kind of bubble shape, and yeah, you can add a lot of colour as well to get more darker color shades. So that's what we've done. I hope you like this video. Please give a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't, hit that bell button, and leave a comment if you have any questions or any tips. tricks, I'll be great. Oh yeah, for the hand design, go and check out Hannah by Amber A. All the information will be in the description box below. And thanks for watching. Bye.